Right now, your brain is solving problems that do not exist. And the strange part is, it thinks it's protecting you. You call it overthinking. But your brain calls it survival. That's why you can't stop. Most people think overthinking means thinking too much. It doesn't. Real thinking leads somewhere. Overthinking moves in circles. You replay conversations. You predict disasters. You imagine futures that never happen. And somehow, your brain treats all of them like reality. Because to your nervous system, imagined danger still feels like danger. Thousands of years ago, the humans who survived were not the calmest ones. They were the most alert. The brain evolved to scan for threats constantly. A sound in the dark, a strange face, a wrong decision. One mistake could mean death. But your brain never updated for modern life. So now, instead of worrying about predators, you worry about text messages, your future, your career, what people think about you. The mechanism is ancient, only the triggers changed. And over time, your brain learns something dangerous. It learns that worrying feels productive. So every time you overthink, your mind rewards itself, not because it solved the problem, but because it feels like it's preparing for one. That's why overthinkers are usually intelligent people. Their brains are powerful, just pointed in the wrong direction. You know what overthinking really is? It's the inability to feel safe with uncertainty. You want guarantees. You want certainty. You want to know how everything ends before it begins. But life does not work that way, and your brain hates that. Here's the trap. The more you chase certainty, the more anxious you become, because certainty is impossible. So the brain keeps searching, again and again and again, like scratching an itch that only gets worse. That's why overthinking usually happens at night. When the world becomes quiet, your thoughts become louder. No distractions, no movement, no noise, just you and your mind. And sometimes, the mind becomes its own worst environment. The solution is not to control every thought. That battle never ends. The real solution is teaching your nervous system that uncertainty is survivable. You do not need to solve every future before it arrives. You do not need complete certainty to live. And the moment you realize that, something strange happens. Your mind slowly stops treating life like an emergency. Overthinking is not intelligence. It is intelligence trapped in fear. And maybe, peace was never the absence of uncertainty. Maybe peace was learning to breathe, even when you do not know what happens next. And for the first time in a long time, your mind becomes quiet.